So the first thing that happened is that the veil of the temple was torn in two. What was the purpose of the veil of the temple? It was to separate the holiness of God from people. It was to separate just, Joe Blow from being able to enter into God's presence, right? There was a physical barrier set between God and man. And the purpose of the Holy of Holies, which is where this veil was to be the place where God would dwell among his people, but always separated. There was always a separation between God and people. And people did not have direct access to God. And so this was kind of this attitude, this thing of God. God was awesome, but he was to be feared. He was not to be enjoyed. There was this physical barrier that separated because God is holy and we are not. And then something happened. God tore the veil. And it was torn. And it was torn, it says in the Bible, from the top to the bottom. And actually they have record of that too, that it was torn that way. By the way, the top of the veil was about 30 feet high with nothing besides the support rods holding it up. Nobody could have gone up there, grabbed a sword and, slid down it. Like, it was inaccessible to reach to the top of that veil. That was by design. No person could reach that far. Also, if you read the specifications of the veil, it's about 4 inches thick of material. And I don't know if you've ever grabbed a piece of material and tried to rip it. You grabbed 4-inch thick piece of material, right? You're not doing it. God rips this veil. This is God destroying the barrier between himself and his people. And this is because of the blood of Christ. The blood of Christ satisfied the wrath of God. And it removed that barrier, absolutely. In Ephesians 1:7, it says, "In him we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins, according to the riches of his grace."